made it into the local paper. Yo, what's good guys? We're in Poland now. We're gonna go meet my guy Kamil, and then we'll get back to you guys. That's good, bro. How are you, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Good. What's good guys? So just got to our apartment in Poland. We're gonna chill out for a minute, get dressed, get ready, you know, have a little freshen up. We're gonna hit up the restaurants, see what we can get to eat. I'm gonna get Kamil to show us around a little bit, and then tomorrow we're gonna spend the whole day looking at sneaker stores, visiting the scenery, all that sort of stuff. And then Sunday is the day, sneakers life, so it's gonna be a dope vlog. Of course, I bought Dornbecker 6s with me. I'm definitely gonna be rocking them at the event. I haven't worn these for a while now, so these should turn some heads. Also, as you guys know, bought my Splizark 6s long just to rock about, you know. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Yo, it's good, SneakerFam. So we went out last night, had a nice meal, checked out some of the nightlife, and then went straight back to the apartment, hit the pillow, and that was it. I was out. I was so tired yesterday. So it's Saturday today, me and the missus are gonna go check out some of the sneaker stores. I know there's a store here called Warsaw Sneaker Store, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. They've got a nice wall of Jordans. And my video's going up at 3 PM today, my DMP pack, so definitely go check that out. Give it a like, a comment, and let me know what you guys think. So I'll get back to you guys when we hit the town. So just got to one of the main monuments in Warsaw, Poland. Now this building's huge, and this is the main part of Poland that when you see all on the postcards and stuff, this is what it is, so check this out. It was built in 1955. It's called the Palace of Culture and Science. This is just a great place to come and spend time, get some pictures and all that. And then over in this part, as you guys can see, that's where all like the cinema is, the food places, a lot of stores, Hard Rock Cafe. Definitely gonna check that out tonight. I love my Hard Rock Cafes here. It's got this like dome bit that you guys can see just at the back there. It's like all glass effect, just looks like waves and a load of bubbles and that. It's quite dope, so. Oh, and another thing guys, you're probably wondering about the intro, me made it into a newspaper. Of course, me, King of Trainers, Gerard, we all made it into a local newspaper in Poland about the event and about me coming over, Gerard bringing his collection, King of Trainers doing his thing. So I really appreciate the newspaper for doing that, and just the whole event is going to be dope. So I definitely can't wait until tomorrow. I mean, I've got a copy of the newspaper, but right now I'll throw it up for you guys. And as you can see, I've translated it from Polish to English so you guys can read it. I'll also throw the Polish there, as you guys can see, so that's pretty dope. Just in Warsaw Sneaker Store, as you guys can see, look at this wall of Jordans. Just all Jordans, most of the releases that have just come out, and some of the old ones like the Wall 3s you've got here, True Blues up there, All Stars, and these are the GS men's sizes as well. Let's check some out. Recent one that's just come out just this Saturday, Pure Platinum 7. These are quite nice actually, to be fair. Super soft suede, nice tumbled leather. Got man the silver on the side there. It's nice to get these. Guys on Instagram or anything, check me out, KingOfVI, and on YouTube as well, so.
Same name, right?
At KingOfVI.
Yeah, cool. I'm definitely gonna see it.
Oh, very cool. Take care, yeah? So the store's got 2 shops to it. So next door I'm gonna go check out, they've got like Baby Yeezys and that in there, even though I'm not into it, but you guys know, let's go check this out. ton of stickers on from outside the shop. You guys know I have to add my KingOfVI sticker. Let's do it. So we've just left the sneaker stores. It's such a different vibe being in different countries, seeing different stores and that, see what they've got in stock, all that sort of stuff. So definitely Warsaw is definitely a place to go and check out if you guys are over here. We just jumped in a taxi because we're on our way to the event now, even though it's tomorrow. We're going to get some early footage as well because I want to check out the place, see what it's like and see what we're dealing with. See you guys in a minute. What's good, guys? So we're in the actual event now. It's quite empty because obviously they're setting up, but just bear in mind for the first event that they're doing, this is their first event. This place is huge. It's upstairs and downstairs. They've got two famous Polish rappers coming. Got a lot of celebrities that are known in Poland coming. So I'll just walk around and I'll just show you guys what this space is like. This is crazy. Because just think, when you start your first event, you start off with a small space, build up gradually, like most events would have done, but this place is huge, so I really hope tomorrow does really well. I have a good feeling it will be. Of course, Gerard's here with 7 of his MJ worn pieces, which is definitely going to be a dope display. And of course, King of Trainers is coming doing his thing. I'm doing my thing for him. And then outside here, we have all the food trucks out here so people can get food, not inside. Because I mean, a few events I've been to, they've had food inside and it's got a bit too hot and that, and the smells, but you know, just gets involved. So this is going to be real awesome. It's nice weather as well, so hopefully it stays out tomorrow. But and as you guys can see behind me, that's the actual venue that we're going to be in. It's huge from outside, then inside's even bigger. Let's go say what's up to Gerard. What's up, Gerard? You good?
What's up, Sam?
Good. Got the program here. You guys can see it's got the times down there. Obviously, what's going on, I can't read it, but my guy Gerard Starkey on there. VIP pass over there. And of course, wristbands. Cards there as well, you know. So sellers are starting to come in now. You guys can see all stuck up. Got the tables lined up all the way along there. All going up there. It's a bit smoky because we had the smoke machine on. And like, you've got all the DJ and that over here. And Gerard's gonna have his piece down there, it's really dope. King of Trainers just turned up, so let's go say hello to him. What's up, Franklin? Good?
Yo.
What's up, man? Yeah, got King of Trainers here.
Yeah,
just arrived, so.
Just came in.
Good flight?
Yeah, it was alright. It was good. We're gonna turn it up now. So.
Yeah, it's gonna go. So I'll see you guys in a little while. What's good, guys? So it's starting to fill up now. As you guys can see, it's a little bit dark back here, but we've got all the tables here. We've got a lot of the tables starting to fill up as well. Like you guys know, you can see this massive piece here. We've got all this coming, but you've got a lot more sellers coming tomorrow as well, remember? So I'll just show you quickly what we've got. There's some tables over here. Tables going on here. More tables all along here. Company Sneakers Distance, they're called. Going on over here against the window bit, and then of course, you know, the main bit that we got to see that we've been waiting for. We've got Gerard here with his collection going on. You guys, I'm not going to show you nothing though because I'll show you that tomorrow when it's open. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. I'm going to do this quick transition, see if I can do this, if this works out. So I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's good, guys? So it's the day of the event now, and I mean all the sellers are starting to come in. I'll just show you a quick round again. You guys saw from yesterday that it was kind of empty, but now everyone's coming in. Got Red Bull here as well. Got the PlayStation going on. Crep Tech's on their way. Got the DJ all set up. Gerard's got his setup going on. MJ's display. I'll talk to you about these later on, but you just see all these. Look at these. That's a rare piece. And obviously we've got some down here. We've got like dry steppers. Socks going on similar to Stance. We've got like an embroidery machine over here for shoes, hats, t-shirts, all that sort of stuff. You guys to see PlayStation consoles, 4 of them set up here. That's dope. Sneakers Distance. All these shoes along here that you saw last night. You was here quite early setting up. Over here you've got all the fly nets and that. Got some custom stuff down here. Sole printing machine. When they print their soles, I'll show you a bit later on about that. Everyone's setting up over here. I mean, it's just coming along perfect. First event, remember, so this is going to be dope. here to this display cabinet, and you guys might know Chef Sneakerhead, or if you haven't heard of him, look him up, drop his Instagram name here. He does some dope customs, and he's a good friend of Camille, the guy that's doing this event, and just check these customs out. You got like a undefeated kind of colourway, you got like a salmon one. I know DJ Khaled would like that. There's a nice one there. You've got obviously Army Edition kind of one, and then this blue Jordan 1 at the back here is special. I'll show you guys why. So as you guys can see, it looks like a fragment, and this paintwork special. Watch this. See how it's changed colour from heat? That's mad. Let it go back to normal. Guys, you can see it's gone back to his blue. That's just a dope concept, and of course you've got his Chef logo on top there. That's freaking awesome, man. I like this. I'm most definitely going to hit him up and see what custom I can get done, but in the meantime, me and Gerard help ourselves too. Chef logo, these are so awesome. It's good, guys, the doors are just opened. As you can see, there's a few people coming in. Still got lots more people to turn up. I think there was about 1,000 people that were coming, and then about 2,000 interested, so quite a good start for a first event, like I said at the beginning. I really hope this does well for him, because I want the Sneakers Live Volume 2, so that'll be really dope. But we'll go back inside, get some more footage for you guys. There's quite a lot of sellers here, a lot of dope stuff, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Courtesy of Sneakers Life, some free socks. These are dope. This place is packed out and the doors have only been open 2 hours. Still got the whole day to go, but this place is crazy so far. I mean, so many sellers have turned up, so many people and that. So I'm just glad that it worked out for him perfect. And of course, Greg Protector now here. We're like Greg Protector for Poland. He's doing his thing and got a sample of the new storage box, so I'm definitely going to check that out later. But other than that, we've got Gerard going on in a minute. Do a bit of speech about his PEs that he's got. Music's a bit loud, so if you guys can't hear me, I'm sorry about the audio, but definitely get some dope footage. See you guys in a bit.
Before I talk about what I've put together here with the help of friends, can we just first give Julia and Camille and the Sneakers Life guy and all the sellers and resellers and people who come in with concepts a big hand of applause. Can we do that? Can we do that? I'll keep it short-ish for a reason, because we're going to move these items upstairs when all the rappers have come in, and we can talk in more detail upstairs, but I'll try and give you insight into what I'm doing here. To start with, I thought I'd just talk through what we have here. So that's the first thing I'll talk. So what we have in front of you, you've got a 1985 Chicago, a TYPS 1 that was made for Michael Jordan. That Jordan 1 was specifically made for Michael Jordan. The intriguing part about it for me is that one shoe's a 13, one's a 13 and a half, and the reason for that was because he had an injury. And that injury resulted in one of his toes being swollen, so Nike customized it or adjusted the shoes for it so that it was fit for him to use in gameplay. The second item you have there is a rare 11 Columbia sample that was made for Michael Jordan to use in the All-Star game, but he never actually wore it. I'm lucky enough to own a pair that he actually wore, but he wore it while he was filming the movie Space Jam in the training facility that he played at, because when Space Jam was being made, Michael Jordan had actually retired from basketball, playing baseball, and while they were filming Space Jam, the comeback was coming. He was playing hard, but he was playing hard away from the people, away from the NBA. And so there are a few adjustments to that shoe which make it a player exclusive or made for Michael Jordan. And they largely are basically a toe adjustment, which is done so that he could spin on his foot, and a 23 that they embroidered on the back. And that means that it was just unique, because he was such a big star. It made it unique and it made him want to do it. The next shoe is a huge shoe in my opinion. Probably potentially one of the biggest shoes that MJ would have worn. And that is the actual shoe from the 1996 All-Star Game. And it's very hard. I mean, the coating's right. The coating in the shoe is correct. The wear in the shoe is correct. The size of the shoe is correct. It came from a source that was linked to the NBA, which I'm not allowed to speak about because I have to sign an NDA on that. But the fact that you can look at the shoe and you can look at a photo, it's very hard to photo match an actual shoe to a game because the photos aren't particularly great quality. But for this particular shoe, me and a few friends have been able to actually see the points that make it the shoe. So it's a shoe, obviously. It's a shoe with some material and some rubber, but it's way more than that. And I'll get back to that when I talk about why I collect. The next three shoes are Jordan 12s, and the first one is actually not mine. The first one's Camille's, to be honest. And that's a beautiful cherry that he wore against the Knicks. In the middle, you've got a 12 that he wore in the playoffs. And the other one is, again, East Coast game against the New Jersey Nets. And they're all such a great shoe. And the fact that there's a set of a lot of the colorways there, all the Bulls colorways and playoff colorways that Jordan could have played in at a point in time, which is quite amazing, actually. It's really great to see, actually. The next one is a 13, and it's again from the playoff. Yeah, it's one of my favorite shoes. I don't know why. It's one of my favorite shoes, and I hated them when I was growing up, but now that I have this one that he wore, it's grown on me. And the last two are the 14. So he ended his career with as a Bull doing the last shot in a black pair. And obviously the black pair, to be honest, there's some talks about this pair having sold for like 200. I knew where it was at one point, but it's now gone to like the collector space where I just don't know where it is. But what we have here is a pair that, again, that's Camille's, not mine, that is signed, that he potentially wore in the camp, but it's got a beautiful UDA authenticated signature. And the last pair is an actual MJ 14 white cherry, which is very rare. So that's kind of what we have here. I think it's quite cool it's here. It looks good. These displays aren't done very much. Even the big brands don't get displays like this done correctly. And I think Camille and the team and everybody who's involved here have helped me to bring this together, and it just looks great. I'm really proud of that. Why MJ? Why athletes? Why the fascination? In his era in the NBA, he reinvented the game. He was always the best, he had the best style, and nobody could touch him. And he had the work ethic that just made me want to say, look, this is something I'm interested in, and probably a lot of people here who are my age and the older crowd will have a link to these types of events through MJ or through like the stylish shoes or the basketball. And that's why I had this concept. I wanted to build the world's most valuable collection, and I've done that, and it's taken me a long time. I mean, it's taken me 15 years to bring all these little gems from all over the world, whether it's Paris, Shenzhen, Helsinki. I mean, I could name so many places that I've been to try and find real history. And it's taken me 15 years. So MJ, a bit about me. I'm just a regular guy from London, work in London. I'm a father, I've got 3 kids, and I'm just into collecting. And I've talked to a lot of people here, and a lot of people, you think the same. You think about what makes you smile, what brings back certain years in your life. And these are what I grew up with, playing on the street with my friends, playing basketball with my friends. And I just want to have that in my house and actually have a real bit of substance. I mean, collecting for me, I've always done. I started collecting like the originals, and I didn't get bored with it. I didn't like think, oh, this is boring, these are useless. It just started the originals, I did something, and then those originals went back into the market. And then I kind of went into a stage where I wanted samples and rare stuff, and I got a bunch of rare stuff, and I sold it back into the market, and I kind of reinvested, because every time I did a transaction, you were making quite a lot of money for a young teenager or early 20-something. It was for buying and selling rare things, you're making quite a lot of money. And then I just progressed into this. I had a few PEs and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build the world's most valuable MJ collection. And that's been like my hobby and passion for the last 15 years. And that's what I've done. I'm trying to think of another interesting question that people ask. People always talk about value. The value is what it is to you. I mean, a lot of people will see just shoes, and that's fine. There's no offense taken. That's what it is. To some people, these aren't just shoes. I would say they're art. They're art and history. People are always like, what do you mean it's art and history? It's a bit of rubber, some stitching, some embroidery, and a bit of leather. But if you think of what you actually have in front of you here, it's history. It's a point in time. I could show people photos, and I can zoom in on these photos, and I can show you a mark on a shoe, and there are some marks on these shoes that would tell a story, and that brings you back to the point in 1996 or 1998 or back to 85, and the fact that you can have that substance in your house, to me, makes it art. So in terms of pricing, that's the pricing of these things happens. I mean, that's how it's valued. There's a base price, but a lot of people who are here today have been asking me, how much is these worth? And then you're showing them items that are priced as much as an expensive artwork. I don't like to talk numbers, and I'm not going to go into any detail, but these are artwork. This is part of my culture. This is part of what I wanted to do. And I genuinely hope you all enjoy it. I genuinely hope if you've got any questions, or if you follow me or any of the guys who are here, and you enjoy what we do, you just come up to us and talk and hang out and just learn stuff, and we can learn stuff from you. But I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the whole event. I mean, it's really cool for Poland that Camille and Julia are doing this, and they're local, and the whole team are coming together in Poland, and it's amazing. I've met so many really cool people, and it's just great to have a positive, fun event. And I just hope you enjoy my little piece here. So that's my MJ piece. Another thing I wanted to kind of just say, as a quick product drop, I'm helping a friend who's got dry steppers on the side. I mean, there's a new product which a lot of you may have seen. Just go over there. Even my buddy here, right there, he's got his own product, but he's booing me right now. But that's okay. There's space for everybody here. But there are dry steppers over there. They're priced well below what they go in the market. Come grab me, come speak to me. Please, please do not make me carry them back to London and help me out here. But really have a great event. See all the other buyers and sellers, and just have a great time.
We have a small gift for you, Gerard, because his favorite Air Jordan models, like Air Jordan 6, it's like Gerard OG6, so Rafa Wall made that for him, like a gift from us, like, thank you. Thank you for coming, thank you for coming.
So I'm with my guys at Crep Protect, and they've got a custom Adidas shoe. They've sprayed it with Crep Protect, and we're going to be doing a Coca-Cola test on it, show you guys what it's going to be like, so let's do it. See, nothing left on it, dry as anything. He prepped at the job as always. This machine's building a 3D sole, which is similar to this. It takes a few hours to make. That's what it looks like afterwards. I'm going to put it inside a loose sole.
Przyczynowo-skutkowy efekt bilansu finansów, tym co mi wpadnie do głowy wyczekał. Na linii startu wiem, że nie ma odwrotu. Na dłuższą podróż otwiera zrobienie krótkiego kroku. Wzrasta niepokój z każdym dniem coraz mocniej. Do takiego obrotu spraw przywyknąć dużo prościej. Gdy z
are starting to come to an end now. I'm going to chat to some sellers, see how they got on, see what they sold and all that. To be fair, for their first event, Camille and Julia did an amazing time. The amount of people, they had a good flow of people coming through, they had good food, the venue wasn't hot or nothing. There had 3 Polish rappers come, which was awesome because that is just something that everyone wanted to see and whatnot. So yeah, let's go chat to some sellers. How have you got on today?
It's really good, it's really good. This idea is...
That was your idea, was it? Yeah.
It's amazing custom, it's great.
Yeah. Take care, yeah? See you soon. What's up, bro? You got on well? Or...
Fares only, but it's
something, yeah. For the first event, it's good atmosphere and that, so yeah. Probably see you next time anyway. Take care, man. See you soon. What's up, bro? So, did you sell much today, or...?
Yes, we've got many customers today, from the morning.
Throughout the afternoon and whatnot, so
yes, we are quite surprised it was so busy today.
For the first event, of course, yeah.
Yes.
I said that to everyone, I mean, it's the first event, the amount of people that come through and all that, so it's awesome.
Actually, we are first time on such event.
Oh, this is your first time as well? Oh, so this is his first time selling that, so...
become regular.
Yeah, you'll become regular, yeah. Volume 2 coming, hopefully, so...
Yes,
yeah, that'll be awesome.
we are waiting.
Yeah, so, well, I'll see you next time, hopefully. Take care, man. Catch Sneakers District. What's up, bro? Good, yeah. Did you sell much today? Oh, okay, a few sold off the wall now, so a few of them sold. So you enjoyed the event today? Yeah. A lot of people come to your stand as well, so. Alright, cool. I'll hopefully see you next time. Take care, bro. Let's go see how Gerard and King of Trainers got on. How did you find the event?
Amazing, amazing. The vibe was amazing. The people were amazing. It's such a culture shock. Like, I'm the only black guy here, if you don't know.
It's all good. But I'm here to support him because I have a bit of black.
But it's been all love, man. It's been all love. You know, I want to say thank you to Kam and Julia for just bringing us out. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Well, yeah, it's been a good time. So
yeah, thanks Warsaw. Thanks Kam. Thanks Sam.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks King of Trainers.
Cool. So just before I finish the vlog, I want to say a huge thank you to Camille and Julia for bringing me out, bringing Gerard out and King of Trainers for this dope event.
Thanks for coming out.
Really appreciate it. And
it was really nice to have you.
They did an amazing event for their first event, remember, and they killed it. So I just want to thank them for bringing me out. Look for Volume 2 coming. They hope
yeah, definitely. And then, look for Volume 2.
Volume 2. Yeah, excellent. So appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Take care. So that's it, guys. Another amazing day, another amazing event. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, comment and subscribe. My next video coming will probably be Dubai, and that's my next main trip. Go and visit my dad and that birthday party, go and see what's going on the way over there. So like I said, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. This was their first event. They killed it, in my opinion. They killed it. Like most events, you've got to build up and that, and not many people turn up. There won't be many sellers, all that sort of stuff. There will be issues and that, but this place was awesome. The food trucks was amazing. There was no problems, there was no heat problems in here. The sellers were amazing. They had 3 Polish rappers turn up. They had Crep Protect, obviously, was here, my team Crep. Obviously, they had Gerard with his amazing MJ display, King of Trainers doing his thing, me doing my thing, and they just killed it. So I'll see you guys on my next video. I'm the KingOfVI. Peace.